then you know what you're doing, don't you? Always good to know what you're doing. So give your shoulders a roll. Oh, take them back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Oh. Into the gym every day this week up to now, and I can tell I can barely walk. And then go forward. Oh, take that off, it is warm. And then we're just going to do our roll down, so tummy muscles in, zip up, shoulders back and down, deep breath in, chin onto your chest. So if you want to do them with your knees bent to start off with, do that. And we're going to do it for about a minute or so, so don't worry about counting. We're just going to do a set time, and that way you can stay down in it if you want to. Because I know sometimes I find it nice to just literally stay. Just put my watch on for Pilates. So if you need to bend your knees first, bend your knees. Squeeze and come back. Ooh, enjoy. And if you wanted to, you could come up onto your tiptoes. Like we was doing in the yoga last night, but if you've done it today, you'll know that. If you haven't. Did you do it, Jess?
Yeah, I did it this morning.
Did you do it, Janet?
I'll have chance after a Friday.
Oh, you'll have a chance after this. You'll be nicely warmed up. Well, we'll just do one more. So as you come up, if you want to add that tiptoe stretching to stretch through the calves, feel free. I am getting used to this Zoom now. I mean, I must admit, I did not like it at first at all. But I don't mind. No, I don't mind it now though. Do you know, like last week when I did it, I said I finished it and then I just went downstairs and was home. It was great. That was a good thing. But when I first started doing it, I was doing it for new bodies, and I was just doing that one class a week from. Oh, I didn't like it at all. But I didn't really know any of them, so it's slightly different when you're talking to people you don't know than when you're talking to people you do know. Right, we'll just have a little shoulder stretch. So we're going to interlock the fingers. We're going to round your back and extend. So just turn side on, pull your belly in. We've forgotten videoing it, and so I have to be careful when I'm videoing it. Never knew who's going to watch it. So round your back, and then you turn the hands the other way. Then turn them back, and we lift the arms up. And as you lift them up, just see if you can take your shoulders back and down, and then bring them down. Ooh. Let's do 3 more, but we'll do them slow. So tummy muscles in, round the back, interlocking the fingers. So really imagine your shoulder blades being pulled apart. And then you can turn the hands the other way. And then turn them back, and then we lift the arms, shoulders back and down. So we really want to get sort of the shoulders behind if you can. 2 more. How does it feel?
Pretty.
Yes. Janet, how does it feel for you?
So I think Caroline just messaged.
Can she get on?
Just asking, is it on?
Oh yeah, tell her to jump in quick. She's fine, we're only warming up.
We've just not seen the link.
Oh. Can you send it to Janet? Can you?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
It's in. Oh yes, you see it. Tell her to jump on, we're warming up. Oh, that was crunchy. How many have we done? Luckily, she'll just be in time for the squats.
Oh, she's lucky.
I know. Oh. And because there's a few of you, I'll have to supervise. Last week when it was just Jess, I had to do them all, didn't I? It's not good. So give yourself a shake. Ooh, brilliant. Where is she? Right. So we're going to start off with a few warm-up squats. So we're going to have feet about hip width apart, tummy muscles in, squeeze everything, zip up, shoulders back. And we're just going to perhaps go down for a count of 2. So it's 1, 2. Squeeze and come back for 2. So we do want to be quite low. 1, 2. That's it. Excellent. So we're going low-ish, even though the warm-up squats. Where is she? What's she playing at? Oh, she's here now. Let me let her in. So keep going with those warm-up squats. There she is. Just in time for the squats, Caroline. Where is she? There she is. Can you see me? Can you see us?
Yeah.
Good. Do a couple of roll downs if you want to. The shoulder roll, and then it's squats. So you can carry on with the squats if you want. You can have a little rest and wait for Caroline. But if you want to carry on, we're going a little bit lower. So we're going down. Let's go down for 4 this time. 2, 3, 4. Hold, squeeze, back. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. I'm going to open the window. So it's down for 4. And then up for 4. So let's have a go. So down, 2, 3, 4. So once we're down here, try and put the weight in the heels, lift the toes, squeeze, and back. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, let's go again. This mat drives me mad because it's on carpet. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. And lift. So if any of you are in your bedroom and you've got a mirror, have a look if your bum is in line with your knees, or turn side on. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. So my bum's a bit lower than my knees, and come back. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can feel that in my knees. One more. Are we okay? Excellent. So the next one we're going to do, we're sticking with the squats thing. So squeeze your glutes, give them a little squeeze. And we're going to squat down. So we're going down, 2, 3, 4. We lift up, we come down, and we come up for 1. So let's do it together first. So we go down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, come up, come down, and come up for 1. Oh, let's do 8. Are we ready? I'm going to count you in. So it's down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, down and up for 1. That's 1. Let's go again. Down, 2, 3, 4. Take it down, bring it up, down and up. That's 2. Keep going. Are you feeling it yet? Down, 2, 3, 4. Take it down, bring it up, down and up. Is that 3 or 4? 3.
3.
Keep going. 3. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. Take it up, take it down and come up. That's 4. I'll do these with you. Because when you watch the video, I'll just be sat there doing nothing. Let's go down, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up, bring it down, and up. Oh, they're hard, aren't they? 3 more to go. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, take it down, take it up. Are we getting low into the squat still? I can see you, Jess, but Janet and Caroline, as you squat down, I can't see how low you're getting.
Very low.
Is it? I've got to trust you.
Not
Down.
for too long, my knees.
Oh no, all I can hear is my knees cracking. Down, up. Have we got 2 more? Who's going to be the official counter? Down.
I wasn't counting.
We've got 1 more, I think. Oh, whose idea was this? Down, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down. Oh. Give your legs a little shake. Ooh. I'm laughing, but on the inside I'm crying. So give your legs a little shake. Right. Moving swiftly on. So we're going to walk out into, I might just need to put that up a bit so you can see me on the floor. It's my usual place, isn't it? Let's be honest. Oh, hang on. Let me just check. So I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So we're going to walk down and come into plank. We're just going to hold, not for too long, about 5 seconds, and then walk back up. But what I want you to do in plank, I want you to be really strong. So you walk out, just checking you can see me. So we're in plank position, tummy muscles are pulled in, your bum squeezed tight and your heels are pushed away. And we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we walk back up. And we go again. So roll down. I just want to check you all in plank, because what I really want you to do, I want it to be really active plank. So squeeze your tummy muscles, squeeze, push your heels away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. We'll do 2 more. They look good. Are we ready? So if you wanted to as well, when you come back up, you can have a big stretch. Walk out. So remember, when you watch the video and do it off that, and I'm saying, let me have a look, I can't actually see you. It might make you do it harder, but it might make you work harder. Push the heels away, tummy muscles in, squeeze your bum. Lift up through the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk up. So you're enjoying the stretch. You still want to squeeze your tummy muscles in as you come up. And we've got 1 more. Walk the hands out. It's all about the control. So come into plank position first. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze the tummy muscles. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze your thighs together. Push your heels away. And it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just going to come to the knee. Oh, sorry, Jess, you've come up already. We're going to come to the knees. Janet and Caroline, I can't quite see you two. You might just need to move your phones down a smidge. That's it. I can see you, Jess. That's perfect. Just because we're doing bulldog now, and I know it's quite hard. So I'm just going to show you this. We didn't do this last week. So, bulldog, we come into a box position. Really pull the tummy muscles in tight. Toes go under, and we lift the knees about 2 inches. And again, we still want to be really strong in the arms. So as you lift your knees, try not to sink down. Imagine your arms are trying to lift up off the floor, but we want to breathe as well. So let's have a go together. So in box position, zip up, deep breath in, squeeze everything, and let's lift the knees off the floor. But now we exhale, so we don't want to hold the breath. So exhale. Can we inhale and squeeze the tummy muscles? Slowly come down. How was that? Who's read? Who's read up? Right, let's go again. So we're going to take a deep breath in. Zip up, squeeze everything as tight as you can, and lift. And once you come up, you can exhale. Remember, as we exhale, we squeeze the tummy muscles tight. Have a breath while you're here. And slowly come down. If you need to give your wrists a little, oh gosh, I think my wrists are stuck. If you need to give your wrists a little shake, you can do. Oh, got 2 more to do. Are we ready? So, back into that box position, tummy muscles in, toes under, let's take a deep breath. And lift and slowly exhale. Squeezing your tummy muscles tight. Are we feeling it yet?
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Good. Deep breaths. And release. We've just got 1 more to do. Ooh. Now we're ready. Deep breath in, squeeze everything. And lift. So remember to breathe, ladies. It is quite important, especially in this kind of position or plank. Let's hold for another couple of seconds if we can. And relax. Ooh, sit back into child's pose. Have a stretch. Ooh, oh my wrist. That quite hurt that. Give your wrist a little shake. And then we're going to do Superman. So I'm going to show you first, just so you know what you're doing. So we're going to come into the box position again. So if you on a hard floor and you need a cushion or anything, just grab one. So we're going to do right arm, left leg. Take your eye line to about 3 feet in front. That way, you're not looking right down and you're not looking up, which sort of compromises the back. So eyes about 3 feet in front. Left hand is directly under the left shoulder. And we're going to go right arm, left leg. We're going to go out, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze everything, lengthen, and back, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll change, and out, 2, 3. Let's have a go. So, into the box position. Tummy muscles in tight. Lift your right arm, left leg. I'm going to go out, 2, 3, 4. Push the heel away, lengthen, and as you come in, imagine you've got a reel in your core, in your abs, and reel it in, 2, 3, 4. And we'll change sides. So change, so it's left arm, right leg then. Out, 2, 3, 4. Lengthen. Squeeze just before you come back and reel it back in. Perfect. I'll do some with you. Just change. We'll alternate. We don't normally do that, do we? But we're going to alternate this time. Have a change. So lengthen as far as you can, and then before you come back, squeeze everything, and it's in, 2, 3, 4. Change whenever you're ready. And it's out, 2, 3, 4. Lengthen, and then squeeze. Keep going if you can. It's raining again. Who's that that's just come into you, Caroline? Is he not joining in?
Oh yeah. I'll do a plank length and that's it.
It's a cop out, isn't it? Keep going. Just do 1 more on each side, as long as your wrists are okay. And then sit yourself back. Run off now. In case he has to do some work. So sit yourself back, have a stretch. So if you're okay in your knees, take them wide and then inch your fingertips away, push your head down. Ooh. And let's just walk both hands out to the right side, put your left hand on top and push your head in the gap. Ooh, enjoy the stretch. And change sides. Right hand on top, head in the gap. And come back to the centre. And we're just going to do a plank on the elbows. And we're not actually going to hold it for too long, because what I want you to do is what we did when we rolled down, and it was really active. So I want you to focus on pulling up on your thighs, squeezing your abs and squeezing your bum and pushing your heels away, which I know you do mainly, but it's really active rather than, because sometimes when you start to hold it for a minute, you sort of end up going, oh, don't, you know, just to sort of get through the minute. So what we're going to do, we're going to come onto the forearms and we're going to push the heels away, squeeze the tummy muscles. It's what?
Ask Dan if you wanted to plank while we're doing it, but he said no.
Oh. That's not very good, is it? So, are we ready? Are we ready? Deep breath in and squeeze, but do breathe out. Do exhale as well, don't hold the breath. So, squeeze your kneecaps up so your thighs are working, push the heels away, pull your tummy muscles in tight. We should have got him to time it, shouldn't we? It's alright, I've got my little timer on. But everything's under control. So, are we feeling it? We should be feeling this more than we normally do. Squeeze everything and slowly come down. Oh, excellent. Right, just bring yourself onto your back and hug your knees in. Oh. So I was going to do some side lying, but I want to do some abs really. So just rock from side to side, just to release your lower back on the floor. So you can put your arms out into the cross position as well. And we're going to take the knees to the right and the head to the left. Ooh, push the shoulders down. And let's slowly change sides. Knees to the left, head to the right. Just have a little stretch just before we start. Excellent. Right, come back to the centre. So the first one we're going to do, really slow this one and controlled. We're going to bring the legs to tabletop, arms out into the cross position, and you really need to squeeze, zip up, and push your shoulders down. So I'll just show you first. I can see my legs, so I do want to make sure that they are at tabletop and not pulled in too much and not too far away. And all we're going to do, we're going to take them down to the right side first, but keeping the left shoulder on the floor. So what you need to do, if you feel it lifting, you really need to push the left shoulder down and see if you can go a bit further. You need to squeeze your tummy muscles in tight. So take it easy. I'd rather you do it really slow, keeping the left shoulder down. But you've got to come back slow as well, and that's the difference with this one. So once you get as low as you can go, take a deep breath in, squeeze your tummy muscles tight, and you slowly come back up. So really you should come up as slow as you go down, and it is really tough. So once we get to the centre, I just want you to just rejiggle your back into the mat, push the shoulders down, and we're going to go over to the left, right shoulder down this time into the floor, slowly as we can, because we really want to work your abs pushing your shoulder down. It sort of works a little bit on resistance, this one as well. So the slower you go, the more control you have with this one. Might feel totally different. Ooh, right, shoulder stays into the floor if possible. So once you've got it all the way down or as far as you can go, take a deep breath, squeeze everything tight, and you're coming back slow. Slowly. Excellent. Just hug your knees in. Oh, perfect. Then going to bring your feet to the floor. So that was quite a hard one out of the way, but a really slow and controlled one. So what we're going to do now is 45 seconds crunching. So I'll just show you first, and then on the last 15 seconds we'll pulse. So you can have your hands on your temple, but you're not yanking your head up in any way. Zip up, deep breath in, and we're going to exhale and squeeze and come up. Inhale to come down. Ideally we look up at the ceiling, so it is a crunch, it's not a sit up. Let me check now. Now watch. So exhale as you come up and look at the ceiling if you can, so we don't drop the chin to the chest, and you squeeze. And again, the slower you do it, the more control you have. So there's no need to sort of go hell for leather on these ab exercises. The slower we do it, it's all about control. And we're going to stay up on your next one and pulse and look at the ceiling. So squeeze your pulse in from your abs. And relax, just come down. You can hug your knees in if you want to. Excellent. So the next one we're going to do, we're going to bring the hands to the side of the temple, and we're going to come up and you're going to tap with your right hand the outside of the left knee. You come down and you come up and tap the outside of the right knee. So you're just tapping. Squeeze, and you can, if you want to take your legs further away, you can. It is better if you sort of come back to the temples. Squeeze your tummy muscles. I'll just move that off there. It's telling me I've got about 5 minutes left. It usually gives you a little bit longer. But I want you to get you into relax before I go off. So to the outer edge of the knee, come back to the temple. Keep going. Gently watch. Couple more seconds. And hug the knees in. Ooh. So just hug the knees in. Got 2 more to do. So we're hugging the knees in nice and tight. You're bringing your fingertips to your temple, so we're not yanking the head up, literally there. And I want you to squeeze both knees in as tight as you can, but not with your hands. You're going to extend your right leg away. So if you have a look, my right leg is about a couple of inches from the floor. Take a deep breath in, and you squeeze the left knee in. You lift slightly, and with your shoulder, not your elbow, you bring your shoulder to the left knee, you come down, you bring that knee in, you extend, squeeze the knee in, lift, and change. This is a tough one, so let's have a go. So you really, the slower you do this, the harder it is. So you really want to squeeze the knee in, whichever knee it is, lift and squeeze. Come back down and change legs. And squeeze. It kills me, this one. So once you've got your leg extended, just squeeze the opposite knee in a little bit more. You'll feel it so much in your abs. So it is really sort of a step by step this. It's not a fluid movement. I'd rather you sort of go extend, squeeze, lift, rather than trying to do it fluid, because you tend to lose a little bit when you do it fluid. And don't forget, it's your shoulder towards the opposite knee, not the elbow. Don't want to make it too easy, do we? No, well, thank you, Janet. It's nice to know some of you agree with me, or one of you. 1 out of 3 is not bad. So really emphasise on the squeeze as you come up. We'll just do a couple more, just for good luck. And then hug your knees in. Ooh, rock from side to side. If you wanted to, you can put your hands on your knees and circle your knees. And again, it just gives your back a little massage into the mat. Let's go the other way. Excellent. Then we've got one more to do. This is quite a nice one. We're going to take the legs up in the air. Ooh. Push the heels away. So you can either have your arms out into cross position, or you can have them on your temples or supporting your head. Tummy muscles in tight, and we're going to take the right leg down for a count of about 5. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push the heel away, squeeze your tummy muscles, zip up, and you come back for 5. That's the hard bit. So it's back, 2, 3, 4, 5, and change. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze, zip up, and back, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Try and have the legs as straight as you can. Makes it worse when you can see them and you can see how straight they're not. So let's go down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you get to this position, just see if you can push the heel that's pointing to the ceiling and push the other heel. And back, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Are we feeling it yet?
Yes.
Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. We're nearly there. Just do one more on each leg, and then you can hug your knees in. Excellent. Looking good. Keep the heel pushed away rather than point the toe. Excellent. Hug your knees in. Rock from side to side. Ooh, get your back rolling into that mat. And then take your arms into the cross position. Take your knees to the right. So with your right hand, you can pull your left knee down. You can extend that leg if you wanted to and grab the toe. Whatever feels good for you. Depends how tight you are. And you can push your left shoulder down. And if you want, you can take this arm to full circle and a shoulder, give it a shoulder stretch. Lots of different options. Oh, oh, I've got tight shoulders. Just make sure that you do the opposite direction. And then we'll just change sides. I just want you to get into relaxed position before we go off. So knees to the left, you can pull that knee down, you can extend your top leg. You can keep your arm here, or you can circle. I quite like this stretch on the shoulders. It's really deep in it. It's really... And back the other way whenever you're ready. And then whenever you're done, come back to the centre, just rock from side to side just for a second. And then you're going to straighten your legs. You're going to bring your arms to the side of your body. And just close your eyes. I want you to just dip your chin slightly to your chest, just so you don't get this strain on your neck. And I want you to take a deep breath in, as deep as you can, and squeeze. So squeeze your toes, pull your calves up, pull your kneecaps up, pull your thighs up, squeeze your hands, squeeze your tummy muscles, take your shoulders to the ears and screw your face up and squeeze as tight as you possibly can. Keep squeezing and relax. So I'm just going to talk you through a breath pattern. And like I say, if I disappear, if it goes off, stay here at least for 5 minutes if you can, ladies. So we're going to try and inhale for 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. So let me talk you through it. So take a deep breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we go again if we can. So we inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to leave you to that. So if you can stay here for about 5 minutes, and just breathe, just relax, just come out of fight or flight mode and just enjoy. Thank you, ladies. See you all next week.